Dear 2021, after the events that grabbed the beginning of the new decade by the reins and shook the world as we knew it, there was so much hope coming into the new year that would be 2021. So many of us set our sights higher than they were left in the previous year, but little did we know the next 365 days were going to be so similar to the last. Still very much feeling the effects of the pandemic that struck early last year, this unexplainable pressure grew to make the best out of the worst despite the constant challenges we faced almost daily navigating through the past 12 months. Welcome to my 2021 recap. Starting in January, I was finalizing my first pregnancy and preparing for what I couldn't imagine to be labor, delivery, and eventually motherhood. The previous 9 months had already been seasoning me with the biggest changes my life had seen yet, but little did I know how much would actually change in the coming months. I started my maternity leave from a job I loved at 38 weeks pregnant, tired, heavy, and anticipating the life my body was preparing to bring into the world. At the end of the month, we invited the most beautiful soul Earthside, and our greatest adventure began. February was greeted by our new status as parents, as well as the completion of renovations on our first home we had purchased almost 2 years before, and had been working on ever since. Excited to finally be moving on from living in what was a construction site to a home we created ourselves with the help of family and friends, we basked in its glory with proud eyes as we knew our days were numbered before taking on the next big adventure the year had in store. March and April came and went quickly as we were so tied up in selling our finally finished home and packing up our lives to move across the world. As exciting as the change of scenery seemed, as well as the adventures that were to follow, there was still a lurking feeling of sadness as we were just inviting our little one into the world states away from our origin. Because of this, we made sure to take extra time to travel home to Mississippi and Texas and visit and love on our oldest friends and dearest family before venturing to our new home for the next 4 years, Okinawa, Japan. The month of May was more than just travel for us, though. It was the month we received the fruits of our labor from our recently sold property in Tampa, Florida, and became 100% debt-free. Being able to leave the country with no monetary ties left behind while taking on this next big chapter was huge. June through October were what I would call adjustment months, getting used to the new long distance and time change between us and those back home, and also settling into our new roles as parents, one being the income maker and the other a full-time homemaker. Since I can remember, making money was always an outlet I enjoyed pouring my time and effort into, so transitioning into this new phase of my life was not easy, to say the least. While I allowed myself the space to sulk in the remembrance of what was, I eventually found a newborn excitement in this new life I was now leading, creating a home to love for my family and being able to witness the incredible growth and development of our little one every day. By November and into the days of late December, I felt like I had pulled myself together enough to recognize who I now am and have a direction of who I want to be later. Accepting the new and unforeseen and channeling my energy into making the most of what was truly such a unique and beautiful situation. My heart has always overflowed with more love than I knew what to do with, and my biggest challenge has been where to direct that intense energy and utilize it to better myself and those around me every single day. If I were to sum up 2021 in a few words, they would be the year of metamorphosis, because throughout this roller coaster of a year, I've gained the most precious elements my life has ever seen. I've lost parts of me I felt so attached to as they gave meaning to who I was, and I've discovered so much love and joy in the journey of redefining who I am as a person today and every day to follow. 2021, thank you for the challenges, the memories, and the growth we've endured over the last year. As for 2022, we're ready for you. See you soon.